गुड इवनिंग डियर चिल्ड्रन, गुड इवनिंग, जय हिंद, नमस्ते, कैसे हो? हाउ आर यू ऑल माय डियर लवली चिल्ड्रन? गुड इवनिंग नियंता, गुड इवनिंग, जय हिंद, यश, यशी, जय हिंद, यस नियंता, गुड इवनिंग, जय हिंद, माय लवली चिल्ड्रन. लक्ष्य is working very hard. एनडीए की क्लासेस भी he is attending. Very nice. Everyone, good evening and जय हिंद. Yes, लक्ष्य, यशी, कैसी चल रही है आप लोगों की तैयारी? अब मान के चलो खाली 1 महीना बचा हुआ है. Only 1 month is left. इतना मान के चलो, ठीक है? And इस संडे प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट वी आर गोइंग टू हैव अ बिग मैराथन क्लास, ठीक है? जितने भी सिनोनिम्स एंटोनिम्स आए हैं फ्रॉम 2014 टू 2021 हम सारे खत्म कर देंगे, ठीक है ना? एंड सेम थिंग वी आर गोइंग टू डू विद इडियम्स ऑल्सो. लेकिन अभी लाइक आई मेड अ लिस्ट ऑफ ऑल द वोकैबुलरी वर्ड्स, बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हैं वो, ठीक है? तो वी आर गोइंग टू डू दिस संडे, सो प्लीज डोंट मिस दिस मैराथन सेशन, क्योंकि रोज की क्लास में इतना नहीं हो पा रहा. येस, फॉर हाफ एन आवर ओनली वी आर मीटिंग. क्या क्या कर लेंगे उस आधे घंटे में? सो वी आर गोइंग टू टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ दैट मैराथन सेशन विच इज गोइंग टू बी ऑन संडे. ओके माय डियर लवली चिल्ड्रन, चलो भाई क्लास स्टार्ट की जाए. लेट्स स्टार्ट द क्लास. आज का जो क्लास है दैट इज प्रोसेस राइटिंग. एंड वन थिंग आई वांट टू टेल यू कि जितनी भी चीज़ें क्लास 10 तक में आती हैं, डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स, आई एम कवरिंग दोज टॉपिक्स. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टेक एनी रिस्क. कोई भी टॉपिक हम लोग नहीं छोड़ने वाले हैं जो कि एग्जाम में आने की पॉसिबिलिटीज़ हैं, ठीक है? क्योंकि एनसीईआरटी टिल 10th हम सारे क्वेश्चन, सारे टॉपिक्स, तरह तरह के टॉपिक्स जो होते हैं ना, वी आर गोइंग टू डू दोज टॉपिक्स. ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. चलो भाई फटाफट पहले सेशन को लाइक कर दो, शेयर कर दो, एंड दोज हु आर वाचिंग इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम प्लीज सब्सक्राइब द चैनल, ठीक है? जल्दी से वो लाइक बटन जरा हिट कर दो. आज तो बैलेंस मुझे सही नजर आ रहा है. तुम लोग को पता है दीप्ति मैम आते ही बोलेंगी बैलेंस बनाओ पहले. यस, अच्छा ऐप स्टूडेंट, चलो गुड, वेरी गुड, नाइस. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट, ठीक है? चलो, जो आज थंबनेल आप लोगों ने देखा होगा दैट इज अबाउट प्रोसेस राइटिंग, राइट? नाउ व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय प्रोसेस राइटिंग? आपने कोई चीज बनाई घर में, जैसे आपने केक बनाया, आपने चाय बनाई, आपने शूज पॉलिश किए, आपने कपड़े धोए, ओके, सैंडविच बनाए, कुछ भी बनाया, उसका एक पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस होता है. लाइक फर्स्ट दिस थिंग इज डन, देन दिस थिंग इज डन, देन दिस थिंग इज डन. सो दैट होल प्रोसेस, describing the whole process step by step is called process writing. समझ में आया? ओके, गुड इवनिंग हो गया, जय हिंद हो गया, एंड नाउ वी हैव स्टार्टेड द सेशन, सो प्लीज कॉन्सेंट्रेट नाउ, ठीक है ना? तो यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? राइट डाउन द प्रोसेस ऑफ प्रिपेयरिंग नूडल्स इन अबाउट 50 to 100 वर्ड्स. तो आपको क्या बताना है? आपको पूरा प्रोसेस डिस्क्राइब करना है, एंड द वर्ड्स विच आर मेंशन्ड आर कितना है? 50 to 100 वर्ड्स. अब इसको करने का तरीका क्या है? यू ऑल नो व्हाट पैसिव वॉइस इज, पता है ना पैसिव वॉइस? सो प्रोसेस राइटिंग इज ऑलवेज रिटन इन पैसिव वॉइस, ठीक है? चलो स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. ध्यान से देखो और अब करना शुरू करते हैं. रीता पाल, देयर इज नो बैच कोड. हाँ बिल्कुल सही. इनान कुंडू, दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. हाँ बोलो. अच्छा चलो, तुम्हारी पहले मैं सुन लेती हूँ. यस माही गुजर, सुनाओ. विधि सिंह, yesterday you came in my dream. अच्छा ये बता दो, मैंने डांटा तो नहीं ना? सपने में आई उतना तक ठीक है, मैंने किसी कुछ बुक किया नहीं, मैंने डांटा तो नहीं ना? क्योंकि मेरे जो ऑफलाइन बच्चे हैं दे आर, because only 1 month is left, I have to be strict, little bit strict. Yes, Georgian, yes. Acha, you are funny facts Georgian. Good. Arihant is over and you are doing Renan Martin. Very good. Mahi Gujar, bolo, I am listening to you. Shashwat Roy is also there. Which composition and writing part? Shashwat, all 20 are important. We never know from where the question can come. So all the 20 compositions are important. Okay? And no, Mahi Gujar, I remember you. आप बोल क्या रहे हो? Please let me know. Acha, you have your ND exam. Good, very good. Noodles are washed and boiled, Anita is saying. Okay. Noodles are washed and boiled. So wash and boil noodles. So how will you write in passive voice? You will start from here and you will say noodles are washed and boiled. ठीक है, दिस इज द प्रोसेस. आपने क्या किया, पैसिव वॉइस में बना दिया. Listen now, see, wash and boil, two verbs we have. We have two verbs. और noodles हमारा noun हो गया. So how do you make passive voice? You bring the object in the beginning of the sentence. Yes, it's a noun but it is an object. And in passive voice, what do? We bring object in the beginning of the sentence. So noodles हमारा शुरू में आ गया. Then we are writing are and then we have to use V3 because we are making it in passive voice. That means third form has to come. Look at the next. In a pan, heat oil. So how will you make it? Okay, in a pan, heat oil. Again, we have to bring the object in the beginning of the sentence. So what are you going to do? आप क्या बोलोगे? Oil को आप शुरू में ले आओगे. So oil is heated in a pan. Okay? Okay. Let noodles be washed and boiled. Aditi, if you are making the sentence with let, we are doing process writing. We are not doing passive voice. If this same question comes in passive voice, then you will write let. But here we are doing process writing. So in process writing, we have to write like this only. Clear ho gaya? Understood, Aditi? This is process writing. Okay, next. Add chopped vegetables. We are doing process writing. In process writing, no, we don't use let. Okay? Don't use let. Let will not come. Just bring object in the beginning. Use continuous helping verb. So what will you say? Add chopped vegetables. Chopped vegetables हमारा object हो गया. So bring it in the beginning of the sentence and then what will it be? It will be chopped vegetables are added. Vegetables are chopped. No, vegetables, add chopped vegetables. No, don't write vegetables are chopped and added. It is not that. It is written add chopped vegetables. So chopped is used as an adjective here. So here it should be chopped vegetables are added. Okay? The oil is heated in a pan. Yes. Yes. Shaswat is saying, I think in grammar, transformation, narration and voice is enough. So that completes the whole thing. See, transformation is not a small topic. It has so many other topics in that. Inversion, superfluous, subject verb agreement, so many topics are there in that transformation. Simple compound complex, then non-finite verbs, synthesis, transformation, everything comes there. Passive voice, then narration. What is left then? Okay? No, Shweta Agrawal, R to be will not come. Don't say R to be, just say R added. Okay? Add spices. So how will you make it? Chopped vegetables are added. Yes. Okay. So add spices. So you will start from spices and you will say spices are added. Sometimes what happens, they will give the process. Listen now, how can the question come? Sometimes the process is given in points. Okay? First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay. They have mentioned the steps. And then under it, they will start writing. Listen carefully what I am trying to explain you. They give the steps here together. Okay. And then they give that process writing in fill up form. Okay, how they give, like suppose we take the same thing, we take the example of the same thing. Suppose I say this is the first. Please look at the board carefully and try to understand what I am trying to explain. No Mahi Gujar, माही गुजर प्लीज ऐसी बात मत करो. आई रिमेंबर यू वेरी वेरी वेल. ठीक है, मैं आपको भूली नहीं हूं. आप बस इसको ध्यान से यहाँ पे देखो. इफ दिस क्वेश्चन कम्स हियर लाइक दिस, वॉश एंड बॉयल वेजिटेबल्स, एंड इन द हिंट हियर इन द फिल अप फॉर्म दे गिव first noodles and noodles are, in place of are they write noodles are to be washed and boiled. If it comes in fill up forms, then somewhere you will get the hint that what you have to write. If here they have used are to be, so in the other fill ups you will use is to be or are to be. Okay, spices are added is not in past, Surendra Kumar. It is in passive voice. So are, with are we use third form. Third form doesn't mean past tense. Understood? If here they give a hint are to be, so all the sentences have to be made in is to be or are to be. But if here instead of are to be they write were added, then in that case you will not use is to be, you will use was or were added. So you have to look for the hint first. If they use here should be added, then in all the sentences you will write should. Clear? Point is clear? But here nothing is given, so we will use are added. Yes, ठीक है. Spices are added is not in past. Are shows present tense. Are shows present tense. Now look at the next one. Spices are added. Add soya sauce. So you will say soya sauce is added. Are you understanding, my dear children? Yes. Ask the doubt. Krishna E-Learning Academy, please ask your doubt. Please ask your doubt. Soya sauce is singular. Soya sauce is singular, so is will come. You have to be careful about the number also, whether it is singular or plural. Please pay attention on these small details. Soya sauce, we cannot use R with it, Georgian. So with that, what will come? Is will come. So soya sauce is added. Niru Soni, it will go for around, I think so, 3 hours easily. 3 घंटे की तो होगी ही होगी, not less than that, because we are going to do so many words. So 3 hours easily. Understanding? Okay. अगर सारे ऐड से ना दिए हो तो, सारे ऐड से ना दिए हो तो, चलो अभी देखते हैं, ठीक है. So how will you say add soya sauce? After that add ketchup. So here again you will say ketchup is added and then toss. Now toss. Only toss is given. Now what will you do? We said noodles are to be washed. This is added, this is added, this is added. Now the whole thing is made. So what will you say? It is tossed. Here only toss is given. So you will say it is tossed. Okay? Yes, ketchup is added. Now again it is ready to serve. Added word is not coming. So what will you say? It is ready to serve. Yes, Anjal, marathon is on Sunday. ठीक है, it is tossed and it is ready to serve. Now look at the board carefully. Now this is a mixed process writing, but here you have to decide whether active voice has to come or passive voice has to come. This you have to decide. Read it carefully and understand the tense of the sentence and the number also, whether it is in past or present, whether it is singular or plural. Got the point, everyone? Okay, now let's start. Let's read it first. First, used bottles dash put in the plastic recycling bin. Next, the used bottles dash collect and dash take to the factory which will recycle the bottles. Following transportation, the bottles dash heat and dash melt. So come on, tell me what is going to come in the first part. First, used bottles are put. In the plastic recycling bin. Next, the used bottles are collected and now halt. Look here, it is one sentence. Next, the used bottles. Here we are talking about the used bottles and the sentence is one. So once you have used here are, no need to use are again. It is going to be considered a wrong sentence. Okay, so what will you say? Next, the used bottles are collected and now the same bottles are to be taken. So just use taken here. Don't use are. Okay, R will not come. Yash, this is what I am saying. Georgian, R will not come. Georgian, R will not come. Okay, so you will say used bottles are collected and taken to the factory which will recycle the bottles. following transportation, the bottles, again same mistake, bottles are, very good Niyanta, very good. So we are talking about the bottles only, so you will say bottles are heated, and now again R will not come, and you will just say melted. Point is clear? क्लियर हो गया? अच्छा, नवीन इज सेइंग मैम आपके पढ़ाने में कोई कमी नहीं है, इसलिए मेरा हर एक आंसर सही है. वाह वाह. एंड सी अ पोम, यू हैव मेड अ पोम ऑल्सो. ऑल राइमिंग वर्ड्स यू आर यूजिंग. गुड, वेरी गुड. यस, आर हीटेड एंड मेल्टेड. द बॉटल्स आर हीटेड एंड मेल्टेड. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट. Then they dash into new bottles after cooling the recycled plastic bottles to companies in order that they can dash to. So come on, give me the answer. Then they, give me the answer. Are formed. Very good, Georgian. They are formed. Into new bottles after cooling the recycled plastic bottles are distributed to companies in order that they can be refilled and sold to the public. Okay, next. नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस वी हैव हाउ टू मेक बनाना शेक. ठीक है, रीफिल्ड हो जाएगा बच्चे. जॉर्जियन, वी आर यूजिंग थर्ड फॉर्म, सो यूज थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ रीफिल, दैट इज रीफिल्ड. एंड नाउ वी हैव हाउ टू मेक बनाना शेक. Now this you can easily do. Take 6 bananas. 6 bananas are taken. Yes. 6 bananas are taken. We are talking about bananas. Bananas are plural, so crush them into pulp. So you will say, yes, crush them into pulp. So you will bring this in the beginning. So you will say they are crushed into pulp. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट. Boil half liter of milk. So you will say half liter of milk. Milk is uncountable. Milk is an uncountable noun. So you will say half liter of milk is boiled. Don't say half liter of milk are. So you will say half liter of milk. Arey Baba, what is happening? Is BOILED. ठीक है, half liter of. Why didn't you come yesterday? बेटा सेंटेंस सही करो अमरतांशु. Did के साथ फर्स्ट फॉर्म आती है. Didn't you come? अरे I was just seeing whether you people miss me or not. Only this is the reason. दे आर क्रश्ड इनटू पल्प. यस, ठीक है, सबको समझ में आ रहा है. हाफ लीटर ऑफ मिल्क इज boiled. Add banana pulp and sugar. So you will say banana pulp and sugar. अब क्या बोलेंगे, दोनों ही अनकाउंटेबल हो गए. Both are uncountable. Pulp is also uncountable and sugar is also uncountable. But we are going to use R क्योंकि दो हो गए ना. So banana pulp and sugar are added. You are drinking banana shake? What a coincidence. अब नवीन इज सेइंग अब हम बनाने वाले हैं बनाना शेक. सो सेशन नहीं लगनी चाहिए कोई ब्रेक. ओ यस, वेरी गुड. ओके, so my dear children, make banana shake today for your parents as well as your siblings because you have learned the whole recipe of making this wonderful drink. Okay, stir for 2 minutes. So what will you say? It is stirred for 2 minutes. Yes, banana pulp and sugar are added. Remove from heat. So remove from heat. Okay, stirred, hilana, STIRRED, remove from heat. So you will say it is removed from heat. ठीक है. अच्छा, suppose this question comes of 5 marks. So will you people be able to bring those 5 marks, or you people are going to do some blunder and the examiner will cut your marks? Will you do like this, or it's so easy that ma'am we can easily bring full marks in this question? Yes or no? It is removed from heat. Yes. Next, come on, tell me how many marks are you going to score in this if it is of 5 marks? Cool it for few minutes. This is in my school book, so it is very easy for me. Easy to me नहीं होता बच्चे, easy for me. Wonderful. 6 on 5. Shweta is saying 6 on 5. 6 on 5. Okay, 6 on 5. इतना खुश कर दो एग्जामिनर को कि 5 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन है and you will bring 6 marks. इतना खुश कर दोगे. Cool it for few minutes, so you will say it is cooled. For few minutes. Okay, it is cooled for few minutes. Yes. Oh my God, Yash मेरे सामने होते ना तो मैं बताती तुम्हें. He is writing 0 marks. Why my dear? Why 0? कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आया. इतना गंदा पढ़ाया मैंने, इतना गंदा पढ़ाया, कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आया. हाँ यश, एपिक गेमिंग, आपको इतना गंदा समझ में आया या मैंने इतना गंदा पढ़ाया? ज़ीरो मार्क्स आएंगे. ओह माय गॉड. फाइव आउट ऑफ 5. गुड. चलो, मिक्स वेल इन अ ब्लेंडर. It is mixed well. In a blender. ठीक है. ओके. जो कामचोर होगा ना, जिसे काम करने का शौक नहीं है या जो काम नहीं करेगा, है ना, जिसके दिमाग में ये है कि मैं क्यों करूं, सो ओनली दैट पर्सन विल से मुझे समझ नहीं आया. हाँ, यस यश, आई कम टू योर हाउस एंड आई डिमांड कि भाई यश जाके मुझे पहले ये बनाना शेक बना के पिलाओ. आई टॉट यू हाउ टू मेक बनाना शेक. Yes, so I'll put this demand only that I want to drink banana shake, and now yes, you go and make this banana shake for me. Okay? And now see the excuse which he is giving. कह रहा मैम मुझे टी नहीं आती. ये तो दूर की बात है. टी नहीं आती. काम करना मतलब काम नहीं करना है ना, बिल्कुल भी. चलो कोई बात नहीं. You do one thing. You crack this exam. सब कुछ माफ. तुम मत पिलाओ बनाना शेक, तुम चाय भी मत पिलाओ. Okay, but just crack this exam and I want your name to come in the list of selected children. All India merit list जो बनेगी ना, I want to see your name in that list. मत पिलाओ बनाना शेक, नहीं पीना, चाय भी नहीं पीनी. Okay? You got cold. चलो, so with this, goodbye and good night from Deepti Mam and Sukhoi Academy channel. So we have done, see, 3 बार से हम नए नए टॉपिक्स कर रहे हैं, isn't it? And we are not dragging also. फटाफट खत्म कर रहे हैं so that in case this kind of question comes, you people will be able to do that. ठीक है, आप कल का सोचते हैं अच्छा सा what we are going to do tomorrow. ठीक है, चलो, goodbye everyone and good night.